its own right to determine its own choice of whether people should wear that sort of headdress or headgear in the school. And so rules are rules, and simply they were saying she wasn't doing what the school actually doesn't want people to do.
Well, that's precisely it. Rules are rules. So where are the rules? That question has been put to the school. To date, no rules have been shown that show that. And what we, of course, have to remember is this. The school is a public body. This is a public duty. In the UK, we have legislation known as the Equality Act 2010. And this places a legal burden on public bodies not to discriminate in any way. So the question here is, has there been any sort of discrimination on the grounds of religion or belief or even race? Because these are protected characteristics. These are human rights. And of course, the mother is not a student. So the rules are different. Should a parent be stopped from coming onto school premises for the purpose of their children and be guided as to what clothes should be worn or not?
Should the school allow somebody onto the premises who may not be perhaps identified easily? And they're talking about, of course, health and safety issues here.
Precisely, and this point was addressed straight away by this mother. When she was questioned by the staff member, she actually said, well, actually, I've already gone through security. I have shown my face. I have an ID on me. Upon request at any time, I'm willing to satisfy any health and security concerns you may have, procedures you may have. But this is how I would like to express myself. This is my belief system, how it works, and why should I not be allowed to?
This is a test case. So what do you hope will be the outcome, and what will that outcome achieve?
The outcome is really to draw a line in the sand, to show that, or discover even, where is the boundary for dictating to members of the public what they cannot or cannot do on certain premises in terms of expression, and what amounts to overstepping that boundary. Where is discrimination? And where does discrimination start, and where does setting of rules begin, and where is the freedom of expression? You know, we are said to live in a democratic society where human rights are honoured. Is that happening? And of course, the other thing is this: so we have many other issues that arise, and the United Nations recently did a report, and what they said in that report is that the UK is seen globally as a leader in human rights and democracy. And so what happens in our schools or on the streets or in the UK, generally speaking, if it breaches democracy and human rights, it can set a precedent for the whole globe. And so this is important locally, nationally and internationally.
Just one final point. This is a full face veil we're talking about here, aren't we? And a lot of Muslim women simply don't wear them. In fact, a very small minority wear them. Do you think, though, it's the nature of the particular headwear that is causing the problem? Other Muslim headgear, the scarf, for example, the headscarf, wouldn't be an issue. It's the full face veil.
That's precisely the concern. It's the niqab that goes across here. And so the question...
Also known as the burqa, or it's...
Yes, interchangeable words that are used. And so basically, the situation is this. Hate, discrimination, sees no boundaries. So if today somebody is dictated to as to what they cannot or cannot wear across their face or on their head or on the clothes, then tomorrow it could move on to something else. So where does it stop? Where is the line drawn? That is the question.
Attiq, thank you very much.